Hey, what's up, family? It's your man, Sean Henry Scott Sr., known as the Apostle in the Body of Jesus Christ. And I just want to share something with you that the Lord has dropped in my spirit in the last hour or so. Yes, I'm at the gym, so you'll hear people swimming and probably hear people dropping weights, but I have to give it when He gives it to me. Anyway, what God shared with me and impressed on me to share is that your circumstances does not dictate your destiny. Your circumstances does not dictate your destiny. And what God has impressed in my heart to share is that so often, because we are not here based off of the way somebody else is here. For example, if your mother was not married to your father, or God forbid something negative happened and your mother got pregnant and you're here as a result, God has been impressing on me to share with you that you're not an accident. It's a scientific fact. Scientific, not even spiritual, but it's a scientific fact that the odds of you being born was not on your side. So the very fact that you're here, the very fact that you're born, is nothing short of a miracle. And seeing how the Bible makes it clear on the spiritual side that He knew you, according to Jeremiah, He knew you in your mother's womb. God knew you. By Him knowing you, He allowed you to be born, to come into creation. So whatever the circumstances there was surrounding you being born is no accident and no miracle. Now here's the thing. When the enemy can make you think that you're an accident, when the enemy can make you think that you wasn't meant to be here, that you're not loved, that you're diseased, that there's something wrong with you, that you're black or you're white or you're rich or you're poor, when the enemy can make you think something that God didn't say, then that's when you're destined to fall short of the glory of God. I don't want to get too spiritually deep because I want to speak to everybody, but you're not an accident. Every human being in creation, the Bible says many are called and few are chosen. And I often say in my ministry that the called and the chosen, everybody is called. Anybody who's born and birthed are called from non-existence to existence. So anybody, they're all called because you're here. Now the chosen are the obedient ones, the ones who accept the very fact that the reasons why they were called in the first place and obey. Those are the chosen ones. I choose to believe that Jesus Christ is Lord, creator of heaven and earth, the Alpha, the Omega. And by me believing that makes me chosen. Now I'm chosen to follow after my calling and do what God has called me to do. And in doing so, I know my destiny is predestined. It's sure. And by having that understanding, and the Bible says, "No, I get an understanding." But with that understanding, come a peace that surpasses all understanding. No matter what happens in my life, the ups, the downs, the shorts, the long, no matter what happens, divorces, kids, none of that stuff can dictate my destiny, because I understand that I was called and I was chosen by accepting God's gracious offer of salvation. Now, I don't know where you are in your life. I even heard, it's a sad fact that even sometimes preachers commit suicide, which is unheard of, because these are the ones that are supposed to be called to give hope. But if you're in a place right now where you think for some reason that you're not called, or you're not chosen, or you're an accident, you need to rebuke that spirit and get that out of your mind, get that out of your heart, and seek God with everything you got. And I'm going to say this before I get out of here, that if you're going to a church, there's a few things that you need to do to adapt this strength and faith in God. You need to find you a place where somebody can speak into your life truth. The Bible says you shall know the truth and truth shall make you free. You need to find some place. I don't care if it's one member in that church. I don't care if that church is in a basement somewhere and it stinks and it's leaking. None of that stuff is relevant to your destiny. You need to find you some place where somebody can speak life into your life. Speak life into your life. That way you can have everlasting life, and not only that, life that more abundantly. It's too many people that's going to these feel good, taste good, act good, want to be good churches just to say they go to that church for prestige. But guess what? You're dying. You are dying because you're not getting the necessary things that you need to get to where God has preordained for you to go. Even the worst criminal in the history of humankind was called into creation for a reason. Now, your life does not belong to you. Your life belongs to God, because God said He breathed into the nostrils of Adam and made him a living soul. That's why our soul is either going to go to heaven or to hell, because your soul belongs to God. So you can choose to either give it to Him or reject Him. And your life belongs to God because He allowed you to have life. What belongs to you is your choice. It is your choice to choose what you're going to do. Choose you this day. God bless you.